Hello student, today we are going to see the chapter 9th of 10th standard, that is light, reflection, refraction. So सबसे पहले हम देखेंगे what is the reflection of light and laws applicable for it. First law is the angle of incident is equal to the angle of refraction. Angle of incidence. Angle of incidence. Angle of incidence क्या होता है? Angle of incidence and refraction. Angle of incidence means when the ray is touching toward the mirror and moves away from the mirror. So angle from at the incidence ray is called the angle of refraction and it is denoted by I. And angle of refraction is when the ray moves away from the mirror after incidence. So that angle is angle of refraction. Now this rays, that is incidence rays and refracted ray, that lies on the same plane. So that is our law 2 law. This we have to remember for the light chapter. Now हम देखेंगे, we will see now the spherical mirror. What are the spherical mirrors? It is one is the concave mirror. Concave mirror कैसा होता है? Concave mirror is like a स्पून का, हम स्पून है हमारे घर में, स्पून का अगर एंड में अंदर के बाजू में देखेंगे तो डेट इज अ कॉनकेव मिरर एंड अपोजिट टू कॉनकेव मिरर इज अ कॉन्वेक्स मिरर. सो इन दिस फिगर ए इट इज शोन एज द व्हेन द ऑब्जेक्ट इज स्टैंडिंग एट द इंफिनिटी. व्हेन द ऑब्जेक्ट इज स्टैंडिंग एट इंफिनिटी, so we have the two parallel ray passing through M and N and which get intersected at a concave mirror. Concave mirror में जब वो टच होता है then it get reflected and it accumulated at the point F. F is called as a focus. F is called as a focus. F is called as a focus. Focus बोलते हैं इसे. F is called as focus. So we'll see the term. So this is concave mirror. When the parallel rays incident or touch onto the mirror, then it is having the angle, incidence angle और refraction angle. दो एंगल बनते हैं हर एक रे के साथ. And if you see this C is the center of that spherical mirror. We can also say C as a radius of curvature. You can say it as a radii of curvature also. You can say this as a radii of curvature. And this P is a pole. So pole is a midpoint of the spherical mirror, concave or convex. Okay. Now in case of convex mirror, जब infinity पे when we have object on infinity, then when it touches on the concave mirror, then focus form beyond the mirror. This focus is formed beyond the mirror, and center is beyond the mirror also. So it will give us the virtual image in the form of the one point. Okay. Now we'll know how to represent the representation of image formed by the spherical mirror by using ray diagram. So हमने देखा था the first mirror is a concave mirror. When the rays is coinciding with the mirror and it form one angle of incidence and angle of refraction. When it coincides with the center, it forms the angle of incidence, and at the focus it forms the angle of refraction. And similar happen with the convex mirror. This is convex mirror. So it is beyond the focus and center point is obtained beyond the mirror. Now this this is a case of the ray parallel ray coming and obstructing, hitting toward the mirror. Now the parallel ray through the principal focus, passing to the principal focus, directed toward the principal focus of the concave mirror and convex mirror. So when that ray is passing through the focus, ये रे पास हो रहा है फोकस से पास हो रहा है, then it intersect with the mirror and then is moves out parallelly. जब कोई भी रे एंगल से पास आउट होता है, एंगल से हिट होता है मिरर को, then it goes away parallelly to the mirror. Similarly here also, कोई एंगल पे अगर हिट हुआ मिरर को, then when it moves away it is a parallel to the principal axis. Next we will see the ray passing through the center of the curvature. अब ये कंडीशन है ray passing through the center of the curvature. This is the center of the curvature or radii of curvature we can say that, center of the curvature. Okay, when it is passing through the center of the curvature, it can revert back to it. अभी जब भी ये सेंटर से पास हो रहा है, so it can reflected back again. So we can see only one line, one ray. Now another case is the ray incident obliquely toward the principal axis at the pole. So we have a ray which is coinciding with the principal axis. This is coinciding with the pole at the point P. So it gets reflected by the same angle. So angle of incident and angle of reflection are same. So it is forming, this is incident ray and this is reflected ray. So it is forming the same angle. Image formation by concave mirror. Now we will see the concave mirror. Concave mirror से image form कैसे होता है? There are this condition which is at the infinity. Object is standing at the infinity over here. This is object AB. So object AB, then if you pass these rays, parallel rays onto the mirror, then it get वो मीट होता है हमारा फोकस पे इट गेट मीट ऑन फोकस. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट. जब इन्फिनिटी से रे आती तो उसका रिफ्लेक्शन बैक होता है जो मिलता है फोकस पे. नाउ वी हैव अनदर कंडीशन, दैट इज अ बी कंडीशन. द ऑब्जेक्ट इज एट फाइनाइट एंड अवे फ्रॉम द सेंटर. दिस अवे फ्रॉम द सेंटर. सो विल गेट द इमेज इन्वर्टेड स्मॉल इमेज. Like object is A and B, so image we are getting inverted A dash B dash. Next is a object at center. Okay, object at center. ये object है center पे, so we are getting the mirror as a center only with the same dimension, same height. When the object is in between center and focus, when the object, this is the object, it is in between center and focus, then we'll get the image beyond the center. When the object is on the focal, the image is on the infinity. When the object is in between focus and pole, we are getting the image beyond the mirror, that is a virtual image and the big image. So the image formation by spherical mirror, we have the condition at infinity पे ऑब्जेक्ट रहेगा तो क्या होगा, बियॉन्ड द सी रहेगा सेंटर तो क्या होगा, एट सेंटर इन बिटवीन सेंटर एंड फोकस, एट फोकस एंड इन बिटवीन पोल एंड फोकस. सो ये हमें ध्यान में रखना है. इट विल बी गोइंग टू आस्क इन द बोर्ड एग्जामिनेशन. नाउ व्हाट इज द एप्लीकेशन ऑफ द मिरर?